Hello. In this week, I chose to do discussion board option one, which asks about Scheninger's six elements that drive change. I enjoyed reading about how his experience technology is very similar to mine. He mentions that it was viewed as well as that it all sounds great, but the reality is we don't have the money or the time to do it. I think that's the feel for a lot of the school systems. It takes work on the front end that people don't feel like initiating and completing. The first element that he discusses is being connected. He makes a statement that knowledge is power. You don't necessarily know how valuable something can be for you until you know more about it. This is true for technology for me as well. I see it as a valuable tool, but I haven't put in the effort to become more knowledgeable in the area and use it to the potential that it has. The last technology class that I took taught me how to use Camtasia, which is an awesome resource. After learning about it, I thought of numerous ways that I could use this to show my staff different sites and resources. They might not remember what I say, but creating a video where they can watch what I do would be extremely helpful. I wasn't knowledgeable on it before, and my initial reaction was this is pointless, but it did turn out to be beneficial. The second element he mentions is vision. This is crucial for everyone to be on the same page. If an administrator wants to implement something but there are people against it or for something else, then it's likely to fail. Change works best when everyone's on board. If everyone is not on board, then there will be things or people working against the change that needs to happen. The third element that is value, and Scheninger gave some great examples of how cell phones seemed pointless unless safety was involved. This is what he means by value. People don't necessarily see technology as valuable to a student's achievement and learning. Students are on technology all day, every day. What better way would there be to engage them in the lesson than by allowing them to use something that they love and are familiar with? The fourth element is support, which is crucial. Things fall apart when there isn't support. However, support needs to come from all directions. Each party involved needs to feel supported in the change. Often technology gets implemented, but teachers don't feel like they have the support to utilize it. If something breaks or there are user errors, they don't know who to turn to. It's important that they have a support system to answer their questions so the technology can be utilized to its fullest potential. The fifth element is professional development. Every school does professional development, but it's a matter of what topics are going to be discussed. This is the perfect opportunity to train and then retrain staff on technology. If technology is going to be implemented, then it needs to be learned. The teachers need to feel comfortable and confident in utilizing the programs. Otherwise, they won't use them at all. Technology is also always changing, so it's important that professional developments are keeping staff up to date on those changes. The sixth and final element is embracement. I like the differences that Scheninger pointed out about embracing something versus buying into it. You don't want teachers just to buy into something because when things don't turn out exactly as planned, then they're likely to give up. If teachers feel empowered to embrace whatever comes, both positive and negative, then there is a much better outcome all around.